stop Annie from having a good time. Of course, we've always said that Milio into Annie very strong. Into Counter-Strike also pretty good, so I kind of like it here. Although, doesn't give you any engage at all, to be honest, outside of Nature's Grasp.
I would have taken Leona here over Milio for Live Sandbox. I would have taken Braum myself, me.
Oh, no. Braum is not engaged.
No, he's not engaged, but he at least... is that. Okay, hold up.
Yeah, Teddy taking a fair bit of damage here as Bible just chasing after him. Doesn't get the knock-up. Does get an extra auto, though, as Kyle is going to pressure.
This is what we were talking about earlier. If you do put on heavy pressure, you're going to get caught by the Viego eventually.
Well, they're going to dive in. The Counter-Strike is going to be following the flash there as they also get the stun. Ult comes through, and that is First Blood going over to Canyon. Bertle just trying to exert too much of that Rumble pressure. Okay, that's Grand Entrance on cooldown. We're going to see a Tibbers come down, actually landing in the mid lane as Teddy getting a little bit aggressive. Doesn't find the Blade Caller for the snare as Battle Dance is going to be pretty good. But slight disconnect between the Live Sandbox players as we have. It's true. Canna looking for that flank angle. Does have the Counter-Strike, can now wait. This part of the brush. Oh man, this Jax is so scary. Gets in, stuns up too. Tibbers comes down as well. They do have the ultimate from the Milio, but now that one is used up as D+, they do disengage. Now they're going to have to look for it once again. They're not giving Closer any opportunities to go for any poke as a teleport can be used from Bertle to get him back in, but he still doesn't have Equalizer. There is the backline access that we were talking about, Deft with the Killer Instinct, and they lock down Closer. Teddy has nowhere to go, has to flash over the wall, and Bertle is going to follow him. Void Seeker not going to find its target, but so far it's a 1-for-1 actually. So they certainly should, as Bertle didn't go back actually. They do manage to grab this second dragon, but it looks like it's just not going to be a thing. Showmaker getting equalized as the Grand Entrance comes in, and Bible says, cool Equalizer, allow me to skirt over the top of it. And another ult from Willa here as well. And they do manage to lock down the Rakan. He does go very low. Will they be able to actually get the kill? He has a grand exit, and Showmaker just turns it around.
And Bible just blocks it, by the way. And then, after Bible blocks, he says, protect me. And then
he just walks at him, and they die.
So, Bible...
Nice!
That's what I was
takes it, man. He blocks it. He's Rakan. He knows he can just dash back to his teammate. And it was such a sick...
Bertle might just be dead here. Bible just going to run at him. And he does overheat, and, you know, he does do a bit of extra damage and stuff like that. But he's dead, guys. There we go.
Once Def hits 2 items, you're not even going to have neutral control either, because he can outpoke you.
Oh. We're teleporting. Everyone's teleporting in. The Ultra Mega Fire Kick doesn't actually work out there as Teddy finds the Feather Storm, but it's very aggressive, just not quite enough. As Canyon, he'll turn up as well. He's got a Rift Herald in his back pocket. Willa taking a fair bit of damage. Finally, the bear comes down, and Heartbreaker comes out as well. Willa is going to be kept alive by the Milio as Canyon in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have his flash, but can slink away into the mist, and actually, he'll escape. Showmaker underneath this turret as well, just vibing.
He has got the Blast Cone engaged. He's ready. He's Mega Blast Coning.
Yeah.
He learned from BDD. He's going.
There it is. The Mega Cone comes in. They are going to speed themselves up as there is the Nature's Grasp. Do we have an equal? Well, I guess the Nature's Grasp doesn't hit anyone. As Tibbers comes down, that is going to get an ultimate out of Kyle.
He's like, this patch 13 on patch 13.12. I'm making him disappear.
And, you know, they probably wanted it to be 13-13. There's another Nature's Grasp just to get themselves this outer turret, but Deft also in trouble as Teddy in point-blank range. But now he's so incredibly low, they will be able to take him down, but everybody else is dying as well, as now Canyon has turned into Teddy. He's looking for the opportunity, but he will be taken out. Now Canna diving into the back line as Bible, his only support right now. Great flash out from Closer there as Willa dives forward, and it's Canna that has to try and get the work done. He leaps strikes to get himself to safety, but it's still a big win for Live Sandbox. Just have to find out. They are now grouped up though. Voidseeker finds Willa.
And he's just going to reset these over and over and over again.
Yeah, they want to wait for the equalizer, but Willa is just going to die. Twisted of Dance or no, there is no tree.
Live Sandbox are really got to work on the coordination. There's not much else to say kind about this. Is now they don't have the ult combo for contesting Baron, which is being taken.
Yeah, Showmaker on a flank here is now Def going to dive out. They avoid the equalizer almost completely, but Deft has to flash to get out away from Teddy, who is trying to be a fountain laser. They don't find the Void Seekers now, but Bible is trying to run away, and the rest of his team will turn up to save him. Featherstorm comes down, and Deft says, all right, that's my opportunity.
No, I mean, I'm a little bit sad with how this is going for Live Sandbox, because I feel like the coordination, to be totally frank with you, Atlas, it's gotten worse over the course of the season, and Willer is trying to set who knows what up here in the middle of the lane as they're not set up. And then here Teddy just decides, he's like, I'm done. I'm actually just going in. I'm actually just going to be decisive. And then the rest of his team is like, where are you going? You can't peel. So the fight is lost on the back front here as Teddy is chasing a Rakan and a Kai'Sa who has ult and who can then escape with Flash. And Teddy's just like, I'm done, man. I'm just going in. The rest of the team was like, well, I guess he went in. What he said.
It's just very. I also. Okay, Killer is going to be used. It's named pretty well. As Bertel's dead, he doesn't have a stopwatch or a Zonya's own.
As Def, like I said, he can just shoot at the people trying to approach the Baron.
Well, they're not going to approach the Baron. The Baron is just dead.
Canyon's like, I think solo lane Viego's viable.
All right, we're going to go for the engage here. Is Bible going to need to get out of there? Does break his stopwatch, and Teddy pulls back the feathers. Almost Bible goes down as the sapling. Not going to be enough. They do get the heal out of Deft though. As I don't know whether it's going to be enough to actually win them a fight, as Deft is just walking forward. Fire kick comes down. It's not going to save these inhibitors as Bible trying to keep himself alive. And I guess it did kind of work out for D+, because after he took all of that damage, they took all of these turrets. As there is a flash out from Deft trying to keep himself alive. Nature's Grasp comes in. They do take down the Annie. As you can see, Canna just diving onto the backline. He's got a stopwatch. Bible is going to die. The Killer Instinct, fantastic. As Closer can't quite get it done. And Canna 1 versus 4 is kind of doing fine. And now Canyon's going to try and take over. It doesn't find the stun there as Willow looks for the base. He'll find it, but his Nexus is now left exposed. These minions are gigantic, and D+ do finish off the 2-0.